Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh and welcome to the Pilpoh All the Mods 10 Survival Multiplayer. Yeah, we're on a server right now. I did do a stream at the end of my last series, so that's just All the Mods 10. I did 100 episodes, so if you're interested in that, I will have a link to the playlist for that in the description of this video. You can see people just like walking by right now. Love it. So I did decide that what we would do is have a server and play on the server for the next series. So I will probably be playing this like most days. So if you are interested in joining the server, you can do. You just need to be either a Patreon or a YouTube member. Now, I would prefer Patreon because they take less of a cut out of, you know, what you guys provide. And all of the proceeds will go towards maintaining the server and, you know, getting better and better at like server hardware and stuff. So that's what we've got. So I did decide that we were just gonna like jump into this. We've got a couple of rules and stuff, like we got a welcome thing over here. We got a wiki on the Discord as well. This is all like linked with Discord and Patreon and, you know, YouTube, all of that sort of stuff. So if you're interested in that, highly recommend you join the Discord first. Go and have a chat with a few people there. Depends on where you are. This is in the UK, but we've got a few people from like Australia that have joined. Seems to work fine for them. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. But in today's episode, we are just going to be trying to find a base area, and I've got a little build that I want to make. You might also see down in the bottom left corner that we've got proximity chat. I have turned that off. I think it's this button. Yeah. So I've muted everybody right now, but I might do a couple of episodes where I have that on and we do some collaboration episodes with a few people on the server. Now, also, if we have a look over here, we've got a bunch of different warp areas that we can do. So like we can warp to the wild. Might have to end up doing that, but there's a couple of portals out here that we're going to go through. Got warp to PvP. That's if you're going to do some PvP with people, right? Warp to the market, so you can sell stuff on this server. We're just going to do something very simple on this server, which is like you can sell something to someone else for another item, but there's a few items that are banned from that, right? So you can't like trade ATM stars for stuff because ATM stars are really difficult to come by, right? We've got this over here. So we've got warp, ironclad, storm. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Stormforge, I think, but it's missing the E. Oh, it's because it's too long. Yeah. And then Sovereign as well. So Ironclad, Stormforge, and Sovereign are the three clans that there are on the server. And those are mine colonies. So we're going to do some mine colonies. And you can see everyone's advancements like popping up right here. We've also got a Discord integration. So you can talk in-game and it will pop up in the Discord chat. You can talk in the Discord chat and it will pop up in-game, which is why like your rank and stuff will show up from the Discord and whatever rank you've got from either Patreon or YouTube. So yeah, that's a little bit about the server. There's a few bits that we put in ourselves that I was going to show in the stream, but I forgot. I really needed to use the bathroom during the stream, so that's why I ended it really quickly. But yeah, here we go. We are going to go over here and we're going to go through one of the warps. Now, this spawn is insane. This was built by Mr. T and it just looks insane. So starboard, work in progress. If you get an ATM star, we're going to have a board right here with your name on it. We've got the wild portals right there. This is obviously for all the mods 10. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but we're going to do all the mods 10. We've got like this over here that looks insanely cool because it is nearly Halloween. But yeah, we're going to pop into one of these amazing looking portals. This was freehand built by Mr. T earlier today. Oh, it just looks insane. We've got like the axe made out of vibranium. We've got, is that a shovel? Yeah, a shovel made out of unobtainium. Sword made out of all the modium. And then the blue one. I'm not sure what the blue one's supposed to be. I think it's Imperium. Okay. Imperium? Yeah. Imperium coal. So this spawn is actually huge. It goes all the way around. Yeah, it's not going to show you it because we had to put some glass over the top because it would spawn phantoms otherwise, right? Or something. I don't know why we've got glass over. Maybe it's to do with rain. I think it is, you know, but yeah, we put glass over the top, which messes with that. I think if we open this one up, that's better. There you go. So you can see like all of the different stuff over here. It just looks awesome. So yeah, we're going to go for the West Wild because West side is the best, obviously. And we're just going to go and run around, although it is nighttime right now. So maybe we wait out a little bit. I might pause right here and then we'll go and try and find somewhere to live. Whilst we do that, though, let's have a look at the quests because obviously this is brand new and fresh for us, meaning that we can go through all of... Flipping heck. Okay, that's not, I'm not going to get into that for a little while. But we can go through all of these and we can get a few bits and bobs, like starting items. Like right there, it gives you a sapling. That's quite useful. And you get 32 dirt to begin with as well. It's really good. So the beginning, you need to get some logs. So we'll get that in a sec when we go through. Right, there we go. It is now daytime. That took forever. I didn't realize it had just gone nighttime. But we are going west because west side is the best. I know a load of other people have gone west as well. We've got an absolute ton of people on the server right now, which is awesome. And I am going to go quite far, I think. So I might have done... Oh, my goodness. I need, like, a load of food as well so I don't, like, die. I like the look of this tree over here. It looks pretty cool. We have got a vein miner in the pack as well, so we can just vein mine. Oh, you're absolutely kidding me. Go away. Oh, yeah, we're having trouble loading chunks right now as well because there's so many people online all loading chunks at the same time. Leave me alone. Oh, my goodness. He died. And he died as well. Wrecked. Okay, I need to get some wood. I might just dig down. Is there any good food that we can get? He died as well. Nice. Well, that was eventful. Hey, was that? Yes. Oh, roots. You are a legend. We love a bit of roots because you get the black currants and stuff. You get it from like every single tree, which is really useful. And I'm getting all my achievements pop up in chat. I love it. Nice. Wow, look at this. Take all of these. Thank you very much. That's... Oh, I missed one right there. Okay. Now, the good thing is, you can use Ultimine to just mine down trees, and they just pop. I was about to say they pop, but I forgot that this is also wood. So it's not going to work because of that. There you go. It just popped. I try not to take any damage, but it should be okay. But yeah, this is really good because we get a load of wood out of it. What is that right there? Saltpeter ore. Interesting. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to probably go and try and load some more chunks, and we'll go off in this direction. So I'm going, what? West? Northwest? Yeah, northwest. Now, I probably should have regenerated this entire area. I forgot about that, if I'm honest. And we knew it would take a little bit too much time before we got the server up and running. But, yeah, I love this. Whilst I wait here, I've been talking in chat. I put roots heart because of the food. Bees 82. And Mr. T said Greg heart with a slash through it. Right. I got TP'd over here, which is just a random area. And I'm waiting for all the chunks to spawn. Because, yeah, there's so many people on the server right now. We're actually bumping it up to have 30 people on the server. And I did find some of these blueberries. So we are good when it comes to food for now. Ow. They do damage as well, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, we're good for food for a bit. So, ooh. Ah, we got loads of dark oak as well. I love it. So over here, Oh, and we've got some sunflowers as well. These are going to be so useful for the colony. Because I do plan on picking one of the colonies. I haven't decided which colony to pick yet. But the plan is we're going to do one of the colonies. And for now, what I'm going to do is... Oh, I keep pressing the G button because that was my old... Open up my wireless... My other series. Anyway, what we're going to do for now is we're going to go and do a bit of digging. So, I take it that this sort of wood didn't count towards the quest. But we should definitely look at quests as we go, right? Because they are quite important. My goodness, I just got a load of quests. What was that about? Okay, that was awesome. We barely did anything and we got loads of quests. Love it. So I need to make a chest, like ASAP, basically. So let's do that, I don't know, here. Just for now. I'll just chuck everything in here because I need to pick everything up as well. There's a few bits over here. Oh, it was just glass. Love it. And they even give you steak. How cool is that? So what quests do I even get right there? I have no idea. Theurgy? That does... Oh, okay. Theurgy, if you get a stick, you get some glass. Fair enough. Relics. Nothing in here, but that's fine. Iron spells and spellbooks. This one gives you an empty map. I like that. Got that one right there. That is just be in the overworld. So you get an empty map to begin with. I love it. Applied energistics. Make a chest and you get some XP, apparently. Now, there is a command that you can run on this server. And it will give you... Oh, that one gives you a random thing, does it? The drawers, I like that. We're actually going to use those. For now... Oh, I keep pressing G. Damn it. Let's go back to quests and have a look through. A couple of bits from here. So... Yeah, the beginning. This is the one that we wanted to have a look at, I think. We've got crafting on a stick. I would do that. The only problem is that we've got too much stuff now. So another thing is we can claim this area. So I'm actually going to just claim these 4 for now. Which means... Oh, these 4. Which means that nobody else can mine in this area except for me or the admins. So that's how that works. But yeah, I think for now, what we're going to do is we're going to go mining. We need pickaxe, don't we? So let's just quickly grab a pickaxe. I might plant some trees. I quite like this area that we spawned into, so... And I forgot that there's actually a mining tunnel that you can do. Like this. And that will mine everything for you. And we can use the mining tunnel on the stone right there. That'll break the thingy, but that's fine. There we go. Right, we have got a ridiculous amount of people online right now, so this does make sense. We've got a tiny bit of lag. But I'm actually really impressed with how this is handling, how this server's being, well, is being handled right now. Right, now that we're all situated, I think what we are going to do, I'm definitely going to take a bunch more torches with me. 100% we're going to do that. And I'm going to make a bunch more of these just pickaxes, I guess. How many should we make? Probably like quite a bit, right? Yeah, that'll do us. I'm just going to go mining. It's the classic, isn't it? You have to start off by mining. Oh, cool. There's some coal ore. It took me ages to find coal in my single player. I don't know why. All of the, like, ore gen and stuff. It's proper dark. I'm going to just check to make sure I haven't, like, changed my video settings. I'm on bright. It's very weird, isn't it? Is there a like, darkness mod that's in this that makes it so dark? I have no idea. There's loads of coal. Flipping heck. I'm all about that. That's really useful. Get that early on. And there is some... Oh, hello. Some iron. There it is. Good stuff. Got some iron straight off. Also some inferium. You no longer get inferium from, like, killing mobs anymore. Which is fair enough, innit? It wasn't supposed to be like that, apparently. Or it was in the configs, and the ATM team always like left it on, which is fair. But yeah, this time, you have to mine it. And as you just saw, this is new, so we're going to have Inferium all over the place, which is very nice. And we've got enough right there that we could actually make an Inferium seed if we wanted to. But I don't really fancy doing that right now, so we're not going to. We're going to leave it. I came back up here because food. Need a bit of food. I got some of these Zycraft gems. Now, these are actually quite useful because later on, I think we can make the planters from Zycraft, XY Craft. These accelerated planters are actually really good. You need some aluminium or aluminum if you're American. Some kiwi. We haven't found any kiwi yet. We just found out that we left one of the like chunk loading thingies on by accident. So we do have to do a reboot in a minute. So hopefully when we reboot, we won't have the issue of all of the chunks like not loading in. But yeah, I got my little base. To be fair, I should probably just mine in my chunks, which is relatively easy to do because you can just do this. The only problem is you go through pickaxes quite quickly doing this. So I need to be careful about doing that. I do like a bit of mining every so often, but you don't want to do it like as a day job, do you? Really? Is that kiwi? Oh, that is kiwi. Nice. So we've actually got most of the blocks now to make some planters. Am I actually going to do some mystical agriculture in the first episode? I think I might actually do it. That's going to be a weird one for me, right? Because I'm known for not really using mystical if I can help it. That is some weird noises. You get that every so often now in caves. It's like ambience in the caves. So yeah, let's see if we can make one of these. We do need to go get more iron though, don't we? And there's no real good way to get. I mean, if we find some copper, that'd be good, because then we can make the hammer. And we can double up everything on the hammer. One of the things I will say is when you use Ultimine, by the way, is the key left of the 1 key for most people. I've actually bound mine to F because, I don't know, walking along and then trying to stretch up and press that key next to the 1 key is kind of annoying for me. So, and the F key is right there, so you can continue walking along as you use it. I know a load of people use it for swap to offhand, and that's what it's mainly used for, but I've never really used the offhand, and if I did use it, I could just do this. So, I don't know. That's my reasoning. I have to explain it like every single series that I do. It's a bit weird, isn't it? But yeah. I should probably explain. So, All the Mods 10 has got an absolute ton of mods in it. Obviously, there's a few mods in this which are not, well, there's a few mods that aren't in this yet, and that is nothing to do with them not being in not being included for some reason. The whole reason that they're not in the pack is because they're not updated yet. Once they get updated to 1.21, which is what this pack is on, I think it's 1.21.1 actually. I'm sure if they get updated soon, they will be added to the pack. One of the big ones is Create. It's not in the pack yet because it's not been updated to 1.21 yet. Soon as it's updated, I swear it's going to just like arrive in this pack. It's going to be great. So yeah, there's a couple, like Thermal Expansion isn't in the pack yet. Britannia's not in either. I think those are the only 3 that I can like think of that aren't in the pack. We do have the Chunk Destroyer now, but I think it's disabled in the configs. It says experimental. I think you could still make it, but it is disabled in the configs by default, which is kind of good, I think. But yeah, we need to reboot the server soon, and I need to go. I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna quickly go mining a bit more. We can mine down here actually. This is probably a good place to mine. So 64. Yeah, we kind of want to go down to Y level 16, I think is good level. Yeah. Ah, there you go. That was the quests came up. Oh, Theurgy as well. We need to look into Theurgy. because we can make like a bunch of really good stuff with that. But yeah, ore hammers really useful. We're going to be using the heck out of our ore hammers to begin with. Did I just get another? No, it's just being a bit slow right now. That is because we need to turn that specific thing off. And we will be rebooting in a couple of minutes. So I've got to be quick, actually. Just quickly do this. And we also need some sticks. Is this mod in here? Oh, it is. I love that mod so much. Right, there you go. And now what we can do is we can double all of our copper that we've got right here, which would be really good. And we can also double this. And we can make some bronze tools, thinking about it, because we've got some tin there as well. And there's some tin right here. So we could put this in, and that gets us double the tin. And you can see that it took a little bit of durability right there. Put that in, we can get double the iron. So we've got 8 iron dust. Iron dust smelts up to become iron, by the way. And then we can use the copper right there. And I believe it's something like this. And you get a bunch of bronze. Why would you do 3 instead of 4? That is so weird. Okay, I'm actually just going to make all of those because... Oh, we could do with one more, actually. Shapeless. Yes, please. Ah, there it is. I thought we were lagging then, but it just... it popped into here instead. But no, we are doing all right, actually. The lag's not that bad on the server. I thought it'd be a little bit more laggy for some reason. But we did slam it with, like, loads of RAM and stuff. So that's why. But how many we got on right now? I think we upped it to 30 people. And this is going pretty well, considering there's 30 people online. Insane. Anyway, we can use some of this raw tin. And we can make some more bronze. And you can actually make a bronze ore hammer, which has like more durability. So I might actually do that. Yeah, why not? Quickly make a bronze ore hammer. So we put that in. Split it into 4. Although we've got loads of furnaces here. I actually quite like making loads and loads of furnaces. Hey, there we go. We've rebooted and now everything is... Oh, it's so much smoother now. Like all the chunks and stuff started loading like straight away. It's really nice. That was my bad. I left one of the config options on. Anyway, we've got all of the bronze right here. I took all of the iron out as well. You can use this to make... Can you make bronze tools? I can't remember. Oh, flipping egg. Oh my goodness. I'm just missing all the clicks. You can. Is that good? I'm going to make one. Because we can make... Modded metal pickaxe. Okay, cool. There's a little bit of lag when it comes to... like making things and then getting quests for them. But I think that's like normal. But yeah, now we can make... Yo, you can't do that, can you? Oh, no, it was there. I thought at one point it was the different type of bronze they didn't like. Anyway, there you go. So now we can double any that come in. We can pop these in here. And we are... Well, we were going to make a kiwi planter thing, weren't we? So let's do that. Quickly go get a bucket of water. Now, I actually haven't seen around my base yet. We need to let all of the let all the chunks like load in, don't we? So I'm gonna let this all load in, and then we'll be back in a sec. So we managed to load a little bit of chunks over here. It's still coming in, just like that. It has started raining as well. You think you could just like leave your bucket out, and it would fill up with rain, but yeah, that's not the way, is it? So yeah, I like having the furnace right there because it's kind of a good indicator of where our base is. Anyway, pop back down here. I did find some of these flaxseed, so that's probably what... Oh yeah, and I changed the floor out a little bit. Fancied it up a little. So yeah, we're going to use this now to make a Zycraft planter. Now this accelerated planter. This thing's pretty good. Oh no. Do you actually need the green ones now? I thought it was like any. And these ones use blue. No. Wait, can I dye the ones that I've got? Wait, where did I put them? Yeah, they are. Oh, no, I'm not allowed to do it. Oh, that's a shame. I'll have to go find some green ones. Well, that's all right, I suppose. But, yeah, we can make that another time. I mean, for now, what we can do is literally just plant these. So let's get ourselves a hoe. Now, I don't really know how I'm going to start this series, because obviously it's completely different to when we started our previous series. Because we've got a ton more mods than we did way back when, right? Okay, we just had a bit of a lag spike there, and it destroyed some of my my flax seeds. That's really annoying. That's fine. It's perfect. We planted it just like this. Easy peasy. Now, we've got to let these grow. Is there any other things that we want to get planted? Some old root right there. No, I don't think so. Nice. Okay. Well, for now, I think the way that we're going to start off, probably go find some osmium and then use the osmium to make pickaxes and stuff, right? That's how we tend to do it nowadays. Now, I should... This is temporary, so we're not going to have this for long, but... Right here, I'm going to set up a bunch of drawers. I like using drawers, just for the stuff we're going to have tons of, right? So we can do that and that. Anything else? Probably deep slate later on. And I'm going to use gravel for now. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, so we're going to pop down and try and find some osmium. I don't really know the best level for osmium, but getting down to Y level 16 seems to be a good idea, right? Oh, there's green ones right there. Doesn't that mean we can make an accelerated planter now? Oh, yeah, I went up to get a flipping weapon. That's fine. Like, oh, flipping heck. Right, got it. Let's do it. No. Am I actually going to die to a zombie? Why? Leave me alone. I probably should have just blocked that off. Vault Hunters should have taught me how to play this properly, but... Okay, there we go. Good. Quest complete. Oh, quests. Yeah, we should definitely keep looking at quests, because you get a load of stuff from this. Hey, there we go. Just got a bunch of stuff. Unbreaking 3, that's pretty good. We got some copper blocks as well. Got the chipped chisel. Now this thing, if I remember correctly, you can right click. And that is from the mason table. So that does like a bunch of different blocks by the looks of it. So I am going to leave it here, I think. But I wanted to quickly talk about a few of the mods that are in the pack. So we've got actually additions now. That just got added to the pack recently, as in this update. And that's a really old mod from back in the day. So we've got to play around with that, like, as soon as we can, basically, because it'll be really fun. We've got a bunch of AE stuff. What else have we got? Let's have a look through in here. So I wish you could put this in. Like, is this alphabetical order? I don't think it is. Maybe it is, you know. Oh, maybe, yeah. So we've got like Apotheosis. We've got obviously all the mods, if you know what I mean, all the compressed. There is the ATM star in this. So the ATM star, you have to get like a bunch of materials and put them together. You can use the ATM star to make blocks and then make some bees out of it. And then eventually you'll be able to use some of the shards that you get from the bees to make more ATM stars. Now, I will say that the ATM star will always be a goal for me in like any series I do for all the mods, because it's just a really good goal to go for, in my opinion. There's so much you need to do for this. Like this right here needs you to get into modern industrialization, mechanism. You need to do like a bunch of stuff with wireless crafting. Advanced AE, this is actually really difficult to get as well, because you need like a bunch of stuff. This one right here needs a bunch of stuff. That's a 256 million quantum computer. There's the infinity range booster, which, you know, requires a ton of stuff as well. Singularities. You got the The nitro capacitors right here are needed for this, which means that you need a nether star. Like, there's so much, and that's just one component. There's loads. It means that you have to dip your toes in like all of these different mods, which is why it's called all the mods, which makes sense, right? So we will be looking at maybe going for the ATM star soon. I might have to do a bit of planning before we do that, because obviously in season 1 we didn't know what the ATM star recipe would be, so we were just guessing, and I made a few pretty good guesses. I think it's not bad. The one thing that I did suggest to the ATM team, which actually got implemented, is actually it was in the black hole. So if we go back one, pulsating black hole right here. Where is it? This one here, the paradox machine. That was my suggestion for the ATM team, to put in the pulsating black hole, because if you overdo the paradox machine from Just Dire Things, it creates a black hole, which makes sense to put with the black hole. So all of these, like wormhole is kind of like a black hole, like crystal stuff. I'm not sure why that one's in there, but it is. We've got the explosions, you know, the missiles and stuff. So yeah, really, really cool. So we are going to have to do a bit of mystical as well, I guess. But yeah, there's loads of stuff. What other mods have we got that we will be trying to focus on soon? So you actually need to get a Neptunium pickaxe nowadays to get yourself the time in the bottle. So we might have to do a bunch of fishing at some point just to get all of the Neptunium. I can't even say it. Neptunium. Neptunium. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, yeah. So we might have to go and do some fishing at some point to get some of this. We can get that pickaxe. It's a good idea anyway, in my opinion. What else have we got? We've got Ars Nouveau. We could start with Ars Nouveau. It's actually quite easy to get into, and it's quite cheap to get like Silk Touch and stuff. So keep an eye on that, because we might actually end up doing that. I know there's a few creators that start off with some Ars Nouveau, bit of magic. I'm normally a tech guy, so I think we will go actually additions. We might go Just Dire Things, actually, thinking about it. I think we might go Just Dire Things to begin with. We've got like computer craft in here. We've got loads and loads of decorative blocks with chipped. There's also Domen Ornamentum, which we might come to in a minute, which you can, it doesn't show up in JEI, but you can basically put like loads and loads of stuff together and make like really cool looking blocks. So we might do some stuff with that. We've got comforts, so that means we can make a sleeping bag. And that way we don't have to, you know, use a bed all the time. We can be out and about and use a sleeping bag. So yeah, there's Croptopia, so we get some decent food. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We might do some more stuff with Deeper and Darker this time, because we kind of skipped over that because it was we were already past that tech level. Ender IO is in the pack. There's one thing I really want to get, and that's the Staff of Traveling. I use this far too much, but it's so good, and it means that you can put down some travel anchors, which I don't know why they're not next to it. You put down some travel anchors, these things, and you can use the Staff of Travel. You can like look at it and then right click and you teleport there. Even through walls and stuff, it's so good. I used those all over my base last time, so we're going to do that. What else have we got? We've got, oh yeah, the Enderman Overhaul is in the pack. Now, this does mean that there's like loads of different types of ender pearls, but they all do the same thing, which is really useful. So I wouldn't mind doing that. We've got entangled blocks, but the recipe has been changed. And it's like proper difficult to get into. We need to find some ender pearls. That might be the mission for next episode. Not to get this, but to get some ender pearls. Eternal Starlight is also in the pack. We actually need to do a bit of Eternal Starlight at some point because it's part of the ATM star. We've got Evilcraft. Again, Evilcraft is one of those that I actually love. Evilcraft, especially early game. This Purifier right here is so good because you can strip enchantments using this and a Blook. So we'll look into that at some point. That's still Evilcraft. We've got Modern Industrialization is in the pack. This is the extended industrialization, but Modern Industrialization's in the pack. That is the Greg-like mod. It's a bit like Greg. It's... Everyone keeps saying it's like Greg Light, but I think it's in the same... It's like an homage to it, let's say. It's in the same vein as Greg Tech. But once you automate it, it's really, really good. So, and we're going to do it properly this time. I promise we're going to do it properly and not just use one machine when you're supposed to use multiple. We've got extended AE, loads and loads of AE add-ons, actually. And I'm really excited to use all of them because they're just so good. All of them are really, really good. We've got extreme reactors. We probably won't be using that for power, but we do need the insanite block. Because it's like an ATM star ingredient. So we do need to like automate it. There you go. You need it for the philosopher's fuel, which is needed for the ATM star, right? So yeah, we had a really neat setup in single player. So I might do something similar. We've got factory blocks, which I might have to do factory blocks for some of my builds. I don't know. I've got one build in mind that I showed you earlier. And it's from Red Alert 2, and I love that game. So we're going to maybe try and do it again. Got Farmer's Delight that's in here. We've got Forbidden and Arcana. This gives us the ability to use the Eternal Stellar, which basically takes the durability off things. So if, for example, we have like a stone pickaxe that we particularly like, we can put an Eternal Stellar on it, and it gets rid of durability, so you can use it forever. Very useful. We've got framed. We've got functional storage. Now, we're going to be using the heck out of functional storage in this pack because it's just so good. We've got the generators galore. We've got... What's this? This handcrafted? Yeah, handcrafted. We've got glass essentials. Hostile neural networks is also in the pack. That's going to be a bit later on, though, because... Wow, to make the loot fabricator, you need netherite. So we're going to need a bit of netherite first. I have a plan for netherite, and it involves some iron spells and spellbooks, which we haven't got to yet, but we're about to. Industrial foregoing is in the pack as well. That's very useful. We've got iron furnaces. We've got iron jetpacks. We'll probably get a jetpack to begin with, I think. We'll use this and maybe some free runners. Always make free runners. I love them. They're so good. From Mechanism. They negate your fall damage, but you have to charge them. That's the only thing. So we'll have to definitely have a look into that. Iron Spells and Spellbooks is in the pack. That's how I'm going to be getting my netherite, I think. Where's the... There it is. Armor pile. What else have we got? We've got... Oh, Just Dire Things. Now, we might go Just Dire Things for armor to begin with. And to be fair, the Packsaw is really useful. The only thing is you need the goo. Where's the goo? This stuff. So we need primal goo. We need, which, by the way, is just made like that. We might have actually just got some rotten flesh. So we'll use that and a bit of sugar. I actually picked up some sugarcane on the way here. And we do have rotten flesh. So, no, don't throw that on the floor. Okay. 4 sugarcane. So we'll go plant that. That's, oh, so glad that we did that. Whoops. Right, there we go. What else we got? So we're going to make the Eclipse alloy stuff later on. That'd be really useful. The only problem is, yeah, you need like Skulk Shriekers and stuff. It's going to be a pain. What else is in here? Laser IO, I actually intend on learning for this series because I've been told by a bunch of people that we need to do Laser IO. So I'm going to give it a go this time. We've got a bunch of bridges. We've got McCaw's furniture and bridges and stuff, which adds... Oh, there's the holiday stuff. We're definitely going to be using this because Halloween is coming up. We've got Mechanism in the pack. Mechanism's been in the pack since it came out, which is like the opposite to All the Mods 9. Because All the Mods 9, I think it was like version 1.2 or something that it had Mechanism added. Because Mechanism got really updated really late. Or not really late, it just got updated later than some in All the Mods 9. Whereas it was like the first one to update in All the Mods 10. It's amazing. So I did do Mechanism start before. So we might not do mechanisms straight away, but I'm drawn to it. I feel like we should. We've also got mine colonies, and we will be warping over to the mine colony at some point. I've done my slash set home, right? So I can do slash warp. Let's do... I'm going for Stormforge. Oh, okay, that was very eventful because yeah, I popped over here and it was nighttime and I didn't realize it was nighttime and there was loads of mobs and they came and all attacked us. Fortunately, the Stormforge colony is still here and nothing exploded with this, but a creeper did try and explode me. We can do a slash home from here, but oh my goodness, there's 3 creepers about. Right, we are going to do a slash home. I am the owner of this mine colony right here. We do need to try and set up like a town hall and stuff. But we'll do that later on. I just wanted to show you that there is a mine colony and we will be using this. And there is a few mine colonies about the place. I think T has set up a few. Like there's the ironclad one. Slash warp. Ironclad. There's that one. I'm not going to warp there. What I'm going to do is slash home. We're going to pop back to our base. There we are. And we can start putting a few bits away. And call the episode here. If there's any mod that you're... Oh, yeah, Mystical Agriculture's in this as well. And modular routers. There's also a bee that I wanted to show you guys. The Pilpoh bee. Now, the Pilpoh bee is... it's relatively new. The Pilp bee, it's actually called. Entity Pilp bee. I don't know why it's got the entity thing on there, but... Yeah, it's quite new to the server, and it's just on the server. You won't be able to get it in your game. But you feed some soup to the quarry bee, you get yourself a Pilpoh bee. And then I think you use the combs to get yourself some white concrete. That is funny, I think. And do you know what the pollinating block is for this? It's a modular router. Love it. That was added by the badmins. Absolutely awesome. Right. Anyway, as I said, we're going to call it here. So thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the series. And there will be a playlist for this. So hopefully you can go and use the playlist if you're catching up on this. Other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm not actually going to do a statistics for this one because you can just be on the server and you can do, I think you can do slash leaderboard and see how long I've been playing for. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that in this series, but maybe I'll do some milestones on some milestone episodes.